Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Zandi, from Soweto, Dlamini, and I'm 26 years old, and I'm a model, a God-fearing woman, and I love modeling. That is why I'm here.
Sandila, what is beauty according to you?
Beauty, according to me, is self-respect. It's not about the outer look. It's about what is within, what is inside.
In just a few words, why do you think we should choose you to be one of our finalists?
Thank you. The reason why you should choose me to be one of your finalists are because I believe that I'm a great asset. So whenever I come to a pageant, I come with the zeal of wanting to learn. Even though I've entered different pageants and I also run my own pageants, I always enter other pageants to get to learn from my leaders, be able to humble myself and take whatever that the pageant is coming with and be able to shade with other people where I'm coming from. So the reason why you should choose me is because of that. I deserve to be here. So you need to choose me because of that.
What do you like to do for fun?
I love to read. I read a lot. If ever I'm not reading, I'm playing with kids. So I hardly don't have friends my age. The friends that I have are just kids that I normally train and do drama with and dancing. So that's what I love to do for fun.
Hi.
Can you please introduce yourself, Shamin?
My name is Shamin Andili. I'm 22 years of age. I'm an accounting student at the University of Johannesburg and I work part-time as an accounts reconciliations clerk.
I'm a reigning queen. They crown me Miss African Heritage. So you are my first presence. Then I'm falling pregnant now. So I want you to convince the judges or the organizers what they must do with me.
Okay, as the first princess of the reigning queen, I believe that the queen should be given chance to continue with her work until she to a certain point where she feels like she's not going to be able. If she believes that with her pregnancy, she can still perform the duties and responsibilities that are required of her, she should be given the chance. As the first princess, I will be assisting her.
So, do you think a title holder should be single or in a relationship?
It depends. If you are in a relationship before you take the title, obviously you should respect the title, speak to your partner and tell them, as the queen title holder, this is what I'm required to do. But if you were not in a relationship before getting the title, I recommend you not to be in a relationship, not to get into the relationship after getting the title, because sometimes it complicates things. Your partner may not agree with certain things that you are required to do for the title. So to avoid complications and situations, rather be single.
If you were given a chance to be a president, like today they say, Shamin, you are a president of South Africa, what is the first thing you will do when you get to your office?
Obviously, I would be the first female president. So I would call all the other people that I'm supposed to work with and I would encourage them to call a meeting for all women. As the first black female president, I'd want to encourage more women. So I'd want to hear from them what do they think should happen? What do they think I should do as the president to empower women? Because I know women are suffering from rape, they're suffering from domestic violence, and a lot of things happening, and we need to take care of them as they are the mothers of the nation.
Okay.
Good afternoon. My name is Judy Koza, and I'm 19 years old. I completed my grade 12 last year, 2017, at Tlomani High School, and I'm from Bushbuckridge, Mpumalanga. So I'm here in Gauteng to further my studies. And I'm furthering my studies in Richfield Graduate Institute of Technology in PTA.
Judy, how would you motivate your pals to go vote next year? Since it's gonna be 2019, we'll be voting. How would you motivate them to go vote next year? Your pals.
Oh, how am I going to motivate them
To go vote.
to go vote?
Yes.
I can motivate them to go vote by telling them that voting is the best thing for our province, and it will bring more good things in our community or in our province. And it is a good thing for us to vote in order for us to choose the president who is going to be in charge of our province.
What is the nicest thing you ever did for someone?
The nicest thing I ever did in my life was to donate clothes for orphanage people and poor people in my community ever since I've been crowned as the first princess.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
After 5 years, I need to see myself somewhere where I ever wanted to be in life. Like, I want to.
Calm down. Just relax. We are your sisters, eh? Don't be that too scared. You'll end up fainting. You just need to relax.
The first thing that I need to do in my life is to complete my education, to get a job, and to be successful in my modeling journey.
Hi, my name is Mpho. I'm 20 years old and I'm from the East Rand.
What do you know about Heritage Month, and what does it mean to you?
Heritage Month is a month whereby we as South Africans or other Africans celebrate our being, we celebrate where we come from, we celebrate our roots. It's all about getting to know a sense of belonging and who you really are, from deep within. So that's what it means to me.
So please tell us a bit more about your experience in modeling.
Well, I don't have much, but the little bit of experience I've had was from primary school. I entered pageants like these, fashion shows. I take part in fashion shows all the way right through till high school. Took part in pageants still. Although I wouldn't make it through to being the queen or whatever, but I remember somewhere I became the first princess, and so yeah.
So Mpho, why do we have to choose you?
I believe, or rather I'd like to believe, since it's a heritage celebrating Africanism type of things, I believe that I have that Afrocentrism within me. Yeah.
Okay, Mpho, my question is, okay, I'm a dropout student, so I want a job, really a nice job. So advise me how to get that job, because I'm not educated. I'm schooling, I think, grade 2.
Okay, I would advise you to start a company, because I don't think it requires qualifications much. You just need to know how to start the company, who to go to, how to get funding, But should you actually need a job, I'm not really sure how to go about that, because I know these days it's pretty difficult even with people who have qualifications. So I would advise you to like be honest on your CV and just keep trying your luck, you know. You never know who might actually consider you and things like that.